Yes, people, it's Cam, Head of Client Acquisition at Niche Group, and I help coaches, consultants, agencies, and other B2B businesses sign more high-ticket clients on our pay-per-close system. Now, $100 million offers will not make you money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alex. It ain't nothing to do with you, man. It's not gonna make you money, yeah? And I'm gonna explain exactly why. The first thing that we're gonna go through is copycat agencies. I'm gonna explain there is a global pandemic going on and it's not coronavirus. The second thing we're gonna go through is saturation and why you shouldn't be scared of it, and if anything, why you should be embracing saturation. And then the third thing that we're gonna go through is actually what you need to do if you want to make more money, yeah? So it's all good me coming on here saying $100 million offers will not make you more money. If I don't explain to you guys how to make more money, then I'm useless. Why should you listen to me? Editor, can we show some reasons why they should listen to me? Thank you very much. First thing that we're gonna get onto is copycat agencies, and it is the new global pandemic. Now, Alex Hormozi, we all know he's amazing. I leveraged his name to get you guys to click. The problem is not Alex Hormozi, the problem is you guys. Or, in fact, let me take ownership, the problem is us. We're all part of the problem, man, all of us. Yeah, but especially you, yeah?
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Instead of actually thinking critically about business, people would rather be spoon-fed. And don't get me wrong, I get it. If you gave someone an option to make £1 million without having to think, and then you gave them another option and said, look, you can make £1 million, but you're gonna have to rack your brain and really stress out to get to that million, most people will pick not having to use their brain, right? The problem with this is that because nobody's thinking critically and everybody's copying everyone else, buying people's courses and plugging and playing their exact scripts, offers, etc., nobody makes money. Now, there's an argument to say that a few people make money. You might get somewhat of a first mover's advantage. So if you're the first guy to ever discover a new strategy, you might be able to make some money. But for the most part, nobody makes money. Now, look, you guys know that people copy. I know because I did, in all honesty. When I first came into the space, I decided that I wanted to start an e-commerce agency. Did I want to start an e-commerce agency because of me? No, to be honest. I bought a course and the course said, make an e-commerce agency and you'll make money. The course also said, send this particular email. So I sent that particular email. The course said, have this offer. So I sent out that offer, right? And did it make me any money? Absolutely not. The clearest way to actually see how everyone copies is by looking at people that make short form videos, right? Everybody has Hormozi style edits.
We're all making videos.
I did this. When I first saw it, I did it. Then I realized, wow, everyone's doing it. So I quickly jumped off the wave. If everybody copies everyone, that sounds bad for business, right? But the fact that everyone is a copycat actually makes the agency space very, very simple. Okay? Now, the reason that it makes it so simple is because it allows you to easily separate yourself from them other boys. Yeah, that's something I like to say. I always like to say our business is different to those other boys. Now, I don't know who those other boys are, yeah, but they're not me. Now, everybody that copies is a bum. See, my business partner's in the back laughing. I'm gonna say it again. Everybody that copies is a bum, yeah? I was a bum. You might be a bum right now. Might be, I don't know. If you copy, you're a bum. No other way to say it. It is easy to stand out because everybody that copies is a bum. They're all bums. Even the people that you're copying are also bums. The guy that I was copying at the time wasn't even really making any money, and he was just copying another guy. It's just the blind leading the blind, right? So instead of falling into this copycat agency trap, what I want you guys to do, in fact, not even what I want you guys to do, I don't mind what you guys do, but if you want to make money, what you must do is find a way to stand out. Luckily for you, most people will copy. Let's cut the crap. The reason that you copy other people is because you believe in them more than you believe in yourself, yeah? You're scared. Hear this. Is what it is. Look, this isn't me just picking on you guys and being mean. This was something that was happening to me. I believed that other people knew more than me. It got so deep for me that I invested in my education. I remember I bought a course for about $5,000. And I remember I had a problem. Somebody had sent me an email back and it wasn't what was meant to be said in the script that I was following. Instead of using my own brain and replying to the email, I remember looking through the course like, what should I reply to this email? And I couldn't find anything to reply to the email. It was like my own brain had been worn away just because I was so used to following step by step. I don't like following step by step. I like frameworks. We give out loads of frameworks. If you copy a course, you will not make money. It's just a fact. You have to think critically in business. The next thing that I want to get onto is saturation. The biggest problem that people have in the agency space. I'm here to tell you today that you should lean into saturation. People come up to me and they say things like, my niche is too saturated. Is my niche saturated? I need a new niche. Really and truly, I should slap everyone that says that. But I'm a nice guy, so I'm not going to do that. Here's where I'm going to do some flexing. Here's where I'm going to hurt some feelings. Our business is in a saturated niche, and we've turned over £300,000. That's Great British pounds, by the way, yeah, not dollars, in the past 6 months. And we're in a saturated niche. Niches can't be that saturated. I mean, in fact, niches do not saturate. Niches do not saturate. Niches do not saturate. Instead, offers and positions do. So an offer might saturate and a position might saturate, but a niche will not. Now, as long as there is a problem in a marketplace, the niche is no longer saturated. So I'm now in the client acquisition space. There is lots of people that are in the client acquisition space. If everybody who was a coach, consultant, agency owner, or a B2B business owner had as many clients as they liked, then the niche would be saturated. But as long as the problem persists, the niche can't be saturated. Now, I want to explain to you what you need to do if you actually want to make money. First thing is you have to stand out. Yeah, you have to stand out. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you how to stand out, because if I tell you how to stand out, what happens is everybody copies and they all try to stand out in exactly the same way, and then nobody stands out.
When everyone's super, no one will be.
Now, the easiest way to stand out is if you see loads of people running this direction and doing this thing, you do the opposite thing. So, like I said, I was in the e-commerce niche, which is a saturated niche, right? It probably was the most saturated niche there was. I'm no longer in that niche, but that was the niche that I was in. I realized everyone was doing email. So what I did is, instead of doing email, I was like, I'm going to go on Upwork. I'm going to approach people there. Everybody else had the offer that they were going to help people to scale to 20, 30, 40K a month. And I was like, no, I'm actually going to help people to lower their cost per acquisition. So doing those two things, I was able to stand out. Now, it was so easy to stand out because there were so many people that copied each other. I didn't even tweak my service delivery. I was still doing Facebook ads, but all I had to do was position myself in a slightly different way and give a slightly different offer, and suddenly I was able to just rein in clients. How do you stand out? Now, the first thing that you can do is you craft an offer that's different to everybody else's. So like I said, my offer was that will help people to lower their cost per acquisition in 28 days or give them their money back. At the time, nobody had that offer. Nobody was even really big on making offers. Now, the next thing that you can do is you can reach out to people in a way that's different to everybody else's. So like I said, I was using Upwork and I got to 15K on Upwork at first, and then I ended up getting to 20, 30K. The third and the best way to stand out is to actually position yourself in the market in a different way to everybody else. Now, that sounds vague at the moment, but I'm going to explain exactly what I mean by that. If you're able to think of a big idea that goes completely against the grain in a saturated niche, then you are automatically going to attract the attention of people. Now, even if they don't want to sign with you, they're at least going to listen to you.
Let me talk! Let me talk!
All people need to do is buy into your idea, then they're automatically going to buy into you because nobody else is selling that idea. My big idea in the client acquisition space is that partners are better than agencies. So people that get involved in the entire acquisition process are better than agencies. Pay per close should be normal if you're actually good. If you're actually good at helping people to sign clients, then why can't you charge them per client that you close? Nobody else goes to market with this idea because most people are bums. Yeah? I'm happy to go to market with that idea. I'm happy to go into that. Now, if I pose that to someone, if I pose that to you guys, that is very alluring. You want to at least listen to me. You at least want to get on a call with me because you're bought into that big idea. You don't even know anything about us yet. You haven't even watched our 1 hour VSL or all these other things that these other guys do, but you don't need to. My big idea automatically is something that, oh wow, all right, I want to listen to that guy. That's exactly what you guys need to be doing also. If you're in the agency space, my big moral of the story is you have to stand out. You will be able to sign more high ticket clients if you take action. Yeah, if you take action. That's always the caveat to this. The people who want me to give them the step-by-step, you need to go into this niche and offer this and do this. They're the people that won't like this video. But I'll tell you guys a secret. They're also the people who will never make any money. So I don't even worry about those guys. Yeah? So, bam, it has been Cam. I am signing out. Now, if this video has been helpful in any way, shape, or form, please drop it a like. If you think that I'm amazing, then give me a sub, and I'm out. Cool, I'm happy with that.
We're all making videos. All of